Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. What is going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's day is going well. Hopefully everybody's week is going well. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue supporting this channel wherever you may be watching from. If you're watching this on Kick, Twitch, X, come over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button and join in on the conversation. So the Yankees are playing their final game of the series against the Detroit Tigers as they look to not get swept, hopefully. And let's see what happens. Let's see if the Yankees can avoid being swept. They do have Max Fried going on the mound, so hopefully he can make something happen and not get canceled, or not get canceled, not get beat. I don't want the Yankees to get swept. That would be terrible. And actually, real quick, I am going to put out a poll. So avoid getting. But how's everybody doing today? Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel out. So I'm just putting out this poll. I do apologize. So here we go. Okay, cool. All right. So go ahead and vote in the poll for me, please. Let me say what's up to a few people that are in the chat right now. So we got Nosebleed Section, Jonathan, DM is in the chat, Stephen B, Christopher Cancel. Christopher, the weather in Detroit, freezing, cold. I don't know what the exact temperature is, but it's cold. It's been a cold one, and it's been a very cold one in Detroit. So the stadium's been empty in the last two games, and I'm assuming it's probably cold today. And it wouldn't surprise me if it's another cold one. So, and the stadium pretty empty. So how does Fried handle pitching in cold weather? We're about to find out. Max Fried, let's see how he does today. Again, it's going to be a lefty versus righty matchup. It's going to be Max Fried versus Jack Flaherty. Now, the Yankees, look, as of, these last couple of games, right, in the series, the bats have been a little bit of a concern. The pitching hasn't exactly looked great, although the bullpen has been able to handle their own. However, the starting pitching is a little bit of a concern. But, I'm not necessarily in panic mode, right? I don't know if the Yanks are going to have to force themselves to make a trade. If it keeps going like this, right? I mean, again, I know it's still very early in the season. They're about to play game number 12. So, it's still, the season is obviously very early still. So there's really not a reason to get into panic mode. Now, in terms of pitching, Gary Phillips did put out this tweet about 40 minutes ago. And this is what he put out. Tyler Matzik needs at least a few rehab outings. Aaron Boone noted that he's not on the 40-man roster. Matzik has a May 1st opt-out. So Matzik is still rehabbing as of right now. So it sounds like he's got a few rehab outings. Let's see what they do with him. Again, he does have a May 1st opt-out, so he can opt out. Not sure what the game plan is with Tyler Matzik. Although the Yankees have a few bullpen arms that are not in that are still hurt, but they will be slowly making their comeback. Ian Hamilton was activated yesterday, so we did see him in action, which was good. Also, with Clark Schmidt. It says here, Clark Schmidt will make what's supposed to be his last rehab start tomorrow, wherever it doesn't rain between Somerset and Scranton. So Clark Schmidt is supposed to have, obviously, his last rehab start tomorrow. Then he'll be brought up and he'll be put into the rotation, I would assume, next week which, it'll be a nice little upgrade here in the rotation. The Yankees do need help in the rotation. The starting rotation has been a little bit of an issue, but hopefully with Clark Schmidt coming back, he can provide some sort of boost to the rotation. It's certainly needed. And then also, last but not least, Luis Hill is going to start throwing in the next several days. So, we all know Luis Hill. He's not going to be back for a little bit. So, he will start throwing here in the next several days. Hopefully, he is on his way back to recovery. He's also desperately needed in this rotation. And, hopefully we see him sooner rather than later. Obviously, do not rush Luis Hill, right? Do not rush him. Take your time with him. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. And, the Yankees get their reinforcements coming back, and it improves the team overall. And they play better overall, right? Yankees pitching, right? Starting pitching needs to be a little bit better. That there needs to be some improvement in that starting rotation. The bullpen, you know what? I don't have a problem with the bullpen, but the bullpen is incomplete. Hopefully, these guys don't get burnt out too much before the reinforcements come back. At least the Yankees have a day off tomorrow, so at least these guys get to rest and recover before they get ready for their series against the San Francisco Giants, which is on Friday, and that'll take place at Yankee Stadium. So, hopefully the Yankees could come away with a win today. And like I said, I did put out a poll. Make sure you all go vote in that poll. The question is, will the Yankees avoid getting swept? And 7 of you have said absolutely they will avoid it. 14% of you are saying yeah, right. So, let me know what you're all thinking. I'm confident that they could avoid getting swept. I think Max Fried will go out, and I think he'll go out with a mission. And I think the Yankees bats are going to wake up today. I think they're going to wake up against Jack Flaherty. However, it's not going to be easy, right? Jack Flaherty is an excellent pitcher himself. So, you got the Yankees have to be ready for him. The Yankees bats got to be ready. They have to be ready. They don't have a choice in this. This is a must win. They already lost the series. Let's hope that they can avoid getting swept. Okay, they have to avoid getting swept. I don't want these guys getting swept. Now, listen, I know it's baseball. Sometimes you're going to get swept in series. You're going to lose series. But the Yankees just lost their second series of the season already. The first one was against the Diamondbacks. Now the second one now is against the Tigers. Again, let's just hope that they avoid getting swept. I see a few other folks in the channel. Shout out to Nitin Ramachandra. So name change, just so everybody knows. I know a lot of you are familiar with Nitin, but the new channel name is Nitin Sports Rush. Pretty sweet name. You all know Nitin. He does a really, really good job of setting up meet and greets with current players and former players. He gets us content creators a lot of interviews with current players and former players too. So, Nitin and his team are always constantly working hard. So shout out to you, man. We got Desiree in the building. Good to see you, Desiree. My boy Gusto's in the building. Got his trigger finger ready. What's up, Gusto? My man always showing support. Who else in the building? I think I said what's up to Stephen B. If I didn't, what's up? Sean Browning. If I didn't say what's up, how you doing? Lou is in the building. What's up, Lou? Anytime, Nathan, anytime. Thanks for tuning in, bro. It's been a little while since you tuned in, man. It's been a little while since you tuned in. I know you again. I know you've been extremely busy, so I totally understand. But it's always nice to see you in the chat, bro. And Gusto coming through with the super soakers. He's going to super soaker some people. Watch out. But let's talk about the lineup. Let me pull up the lineup here. And yeah, I know y'all got Jazz Chisholm Jr. coming to the Woodbridge Brewing Company. So I remember you did send that text to me. So if you're in the New Jersey area or close to the New Jersey area, Jazz Chisholm coming to the Woodbridge Brewing Company. I don't know I forget what the date was. I'll have to check my messages, but make sure if you can, go check it out. You get to meet Jazz Chisholm Jr. It should be a lot of fun. But I am going to pull up this this lineup here to share with all of you. And okay, Sunday, May 18th, 11 a.m. Eastern. So a little over a month. Got it. DM is saying with Schmidt coming off injury and Hill will be returning off injury, I think the Yanks need a starter via trade. You know, I was saying yesterday during the real quick before we go over the lineup, I was saying yesterday during the play-by-play, I don't see the Yankees making a trade for a starter, but they might be forced to, right? I mean, you know, just knowing the Yankees, knowing Brian Cashman, I feel like, you know, they play with the cards that they're dealt with, and then they wait till the trade deadline. But again, if things continue trending in the wrong direction, you know, the Yankees could, you know, it could force Brian Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner to make a move. You know, they're going to have to. But, you know, unfortunately, we wouldn't have had this problem if Luis Hill didn't get hurt. We wouldn't have had this conversation if Garrett Cole wasn't out for the season. You know, you can't predict injuries. It's unfortunate, and you know it sucks, right? I mean, injuries happen to every team. It's not just the Yankees, even though a lot of Yankees fans feel as though it's the Yankees and it doesn't happen to anybody else. No, other teams experience injuries with their players. So, you know, I'm gonna stand by that. But yeah, the injuries are unfortunate. They're part of the game. You know, and it's just something that teams have to suffer through. And yeah, Beagle, I'm not giving up Spencer Jones or Lombard, man. No way, man. You know, and I'll be honest. Look, if I had to give up one of the two, right? If I had to give up one of the two, I'm going to be honest. I'll give up Spencer Jones before I give up Lombard. But I'm not giving up either one. I'm sorry. I am not giving up either one. I know it's you know, the Yankees fans want to win now. I understand that. I want them to win now, but I also want the Yankees to look into the future as well. You know, there has to be a long-term plan. There's been a lot of Yankees fans that have complained about the organization not utilizing their young players or misusing them. You know, enough is enough. Right now, we're seeing some of the young guys getting an opportunity playing right now. So this is good, right? They're going to go through their growing pains. They're going to make their mistakes. We have to show patience with them. We have to manage our expectations. You know, you don't expect these guys to come out like Superman, just, you know, coming right out the gate swinging, right? They're going to make mistakes. It's part of the game. It's just the way it is, folks. Like it's no rookie, no young player comes out and just absolutely destroys it. You know, and I know I keep using I've used the example of Jackson Holiday, right? He was the number one prospect in baseball. Baltimore brought him up last year. He was up there on the major league roster for 2 weeks, didn't perform well, got sent back down. So, you know, expectations on this guy was high. It was extremely high. Didn't work out. Oh well. You know, back down to the minors you go. So again, you have to show patience with these young players. Right now, I know it's hard to do with the team with this current Yankees team. And I know it's a little bit of a mini slump at the moment. We got to show patience. It's hard. Believe me, it is. You know, it's hard for me to watch these games when the starting rotation is not performing, when the bats are not performing. Believe me, it sucks. It sucks, but it's just you know, it's just a reality right now, right? But again, I'm not in a complete panic mode. This season is still young. They're about to play game number 12. It's not game number 160, right? It's not like they're fighting for some sort of wild card spot right now where they could potentially not make the playoffs. We are in, again, game number 12 is about to be played today. You know, let's just wait. Let's just wait things out. If once May, June comes around, and if this team is in bad shape, then yeah, we could panic a little bit. We could panic a little bit. So again, my take on it. Okay, my take on it. Just giving my thoughts. If you all feel differently, I understand. DM is saying, if I was Cashman, I would replace an ace with an ace. Cole goes down. Trade for Alcantara, retool on the fly. Alcantara and Fried could anger us. Listen, I'm I know a lot of fans have been mentioning Alcantara. I'm not opposed to Alcantara. I'd be down with Alcantara, but what is it going to cost, though? Right? Is it going to cost Spencer Jones, guys like Spencer Jones and Lombard? And also keep in mind, Alcantara just came back from Tommy John, right? The Marlins. No, I know what you meant there, DM. Trust me, I I know what you meant, bro. I was like, this guy had a typo. I laughed in my brain though, so don't worry about it. But I don't know. Maybe you're referring to something else. I have no idea. Just kidding. But Alcantara just came back from Tommy John surgery. If you remember, the Marlins starting rotation was an absolute shambles because they had no starting rotation last season because all their guys got hurt. So I'd be down for Alcantara, but what is it going to cost the Yankees, right? Are you willing? I mean, if the Marlins said, "Hey, give us Lombard Jr. and Spencer Jones," are you going to do that trade? I'll ask that question to you, DM. I'll ask that question to everybody else. Personally, I'm not going to do it. I mean, I'm not going to do it. I won't. And we got Susan in the building. What's up, Susan? How are you? Yo, Jesse. What's up, man? How's it going? It was great to interact with you and Combat Jones on your wrestling show there yesterday, man. How's it going, bro? How's life treating you? Hopefully you're doing well there, my friend, out there in upstate New York. But what is up? What is up? Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, I asked that question though. Do you trade so a couple of your, and Ken says, and hello Ken, how are you? And folks, make sure you guys subscribe to Ken's channel, Yankees the Ugly Truth. He's been he's been going live. He's been trying to make this thing happen with you as a content creator with YouTube. He knows baseball. He knows the Yankees. He's been following the game a long time. Ken, feel free to share your channel, share your link. That way folks can go out, can subscribe. If you're not subscribed to Ken, let's go out there and support him. Let's support all the local content creators, right? I always like to pay it forward because folks supported me along the way. And I want to pass that support on to the folks that have been supporting me. And Ken has always been a big supporter of the Strike Zone. And he's always a big supporter of other channels too. I mean, Ken, you'll see him in other channels too. So it is greatly, greatly appreciated. So, but yeah, Ken, share your link out, man. And he says no way on that trade. I'm with that. I am 100% with that. I am not doing that trade. Hell no. I am not doing that trade. Absolutely not. Susan says it's freezing in New York. Yeah, I can imagine. It's a little cool here, but the sun is out, but a little like a light wind. It's beautiful out here where I am. So it's been beautiful all week. So I love it. Yeah, Jonathan says I am not trading Lombard. Sean Browning says no way, no how. Yes, sir. And that's the channel right there for Ken. Yankees the Ugly Truth. Make sure you guys go support him, right? Go subscribe to his channel. Again, he does a really good job. Go give him some love. All right. He does open panels, so you could, if you want, on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. you can get your voice heard and express your frustration, express your excitement, and Ken's open to it. But Ken will also challenge you too. I promise you he will. All right. Let's get to a few of the other comments here. Not Lombard, but I would trade Jones. Understood. If Alcantara is signing an extension, I don't know his controllable years. Let's see. So controllable years. Yeah. Let's look up his contract here. Let's go to Spotrac. So controllable years. So he's under control for 2025, 2026. There is a club option for 2027. So call it 3 years of control. unless, assuming that the Marlins exercise his club option. He is owed, it looks like he's owed 17, just a little over 17 million. So, if the Yankees would take on that contract. So, basically it would be a little over 34 million that they would have to take on. And then, if they exercise this club option in 2027, that would be 21 million. But if the Marlins don't exercise that club option, there's a $2 million buyout. So, if the Yankees were to trade for this guy, this is what they would take on. So 3 years of control, assuming that the club option is exercised, and yeah, that's what we got. Okay. Arias, hey, listen, if Arias is part of that conversation, I'd be down to trade Arias. I wouldn't be opposed to that whatsoever. Yeah, John, nice and warm in Florida there. So Christopher's asking a question: if you guys don't trade the prospects, what choice do you have? Either do it or to get to Stanley, or stuck with what you. Well, I mean, two choices: either bite the bullet, trade your prospects, or stick with what you got and wait for the reinforcements to come back. You wait for the trade deadline at that point. So you wait till the trade deadline. So, that's that. Those are you really have three choices. So that's the way I see it. Oh, we got Petruzzi in the building. What's up, buddy? How's life treating you? How's it going? No to trading Lombard, Susan says, and however teams will ask for Lombard and Jones, 100% they're going to. Other teams think the Yankees are desperate, don't like desperation trading. That's how we got. Well, you don't want to get desperate. And like I said, Alcantara is, he just came back from TJS. So, and we got Max Coverage TV in the building. What's up, my guy? I don't know if he's still live or not, but I know he was live. I checked in with him, showing him some love. Yeah, don't remind me of Montas. Oh my God. My stomach just started hurting just from saying his name. Just for kicks, Cole, Fried, and Alcantara would be nasty work. That would be nasty work for sure, bro. For sure. Who was on the bump for the Yankees and Tigers today? So Max Fried, Jesse versus Jack Flaherty, bro. Those are your starting pitchers. Jonathan sharing some information here. The Orioles officially placed Zach Eflin on the injured list with lat strain and recall Colby. Oh boy. See, the Yankees aren't the only ones dealing with injuries, folks. Trade Dominguez over Jones and Lombard. Nosebleed section causing a little controversy this morning. Yeah, we did that with Soto not going through. Well, when you think about it, though, the Yankees didn't give up like big names. The only one that hurt in that trade was Michael King. And I do agree. Alcantara's contract is cheap for a starter. You are absolutely correct on that. Freddie Peralta, maybe. Again, I'd be down to trade for Freddie Peralta, but will the Brewers do it? You know what I mean? What's up, SGA? Good to see you. So, just so folks know, I'm actually going live with SGA on his channel on Friday when the Yankees and Giants play against each other. SGA is a Giants fan, so he wanted to do a little collab. So we're going to do a little collaboration today, or a little collab on Friday. We're doing a pregame on his channel. So, yeah, to make sure hopefully you guys can go there and check it out. I still will do the play-by-play on my channel, but I'm going to do the pregame with him on Friday, just to kind of switch things up a little bit. We got my friend Joe in the building. Joe is this is his channel right here, NY Yankee Mania. So another content creator who just started, just like Ken. Make sure you guys subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. Myself and Jason, we've been working with him a little bit, trying to jump on when we can. But Joe's been doing a really good job. Got to take a sip of that coffee. I don't want it to go cold. Connor Wong is out with hand contusion. Oh, I did see that. That sucks, bro. That sucks for your boys. I heard that. No to trading Dominguez. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to. I don't. If Dominguez gets traded, the Bronx will be on fire, and I mean no offense by that, but they will be on fire. But yeah, and we got the Ace Avenue in the building. Chia, what's up, Ace? Make sure you all subscribe to my boy there, the Ace Avenue. Again, Ace does a really really good job on his channel. I'm always complimenting. Same thing with my boy Max, as he says, Yankees will win 9-3. Let's go. Okay, I dig it, bro. I dig the score. He said, book it. All right. Yeah, Grace will freak out, dude. And if they trade Dominguez, I'm like, I'm gonna make sure nobody invades my house. Sorry. Nah, dude, you know what? You're a Red Sox fan, bro. It's all good. Share away, dude. I don't care. Like it doesn't bother me whatsoever. You're my boy. He says, have you seen Rafaela Fielding in the past couple of games highlight real plays? I haven't, honestly. It sounds like there's some if you're saying highlight reel, like there must have been some epic plays that he made. I'll have to check it out. Question with Cole at his age coming off this injury, would you still count him as the number one? At this point, I would. Unless on the other guys in the rotation could prove otherwise. TC Steels is in the building. Shout out to TC Steels. Sean Browning has I see Gusto's channel here. Sean, you have a channel there, dude? Sean Browning? And TC still says Carrasco and Stroh gots to go. I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, I heard that. But real quick, folks, let me pull up the lineup. I want to go over this lineup real quick. All right. Let me zoom in. I have a channel history-based channel. Interesting. What's the name, dude? Put out the name. For anybody that is interested in history. Okay, that's what's up, man. But while you're doing that, again, let me pull up the lineup. This should okay, cool. So here is the lineup for the New York Yankees. Ben Rice leading off. He'll be DHing in today's game. Aaron Judge is batting second. He'll be playing right field. Cody Bellinger is back in the lineup after throwing up. So here we have Cody Bellinger. He is batting third. He's playing center field. And you're welcome there, Joe. I gifted a membership yesterday, and YouTube picked you. So lucky you. So Cody Bellinger is back in the lineup after having food poisoning. So welcome back, Cody Bellinger. He'll be batting third, playing center field. Paul Goldschmidt, he'll be batting cleanup, playing first base. Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting fifth. He'll be playing second base. Anthony Volpe batting sixth. He'll be playing shortstop. Jason Dominguez batting seventh. He'll be playing left field. JC Escara is in the lineup today. So no Austin Wells. He'll be batting ninth or eighth, and he'll be at the dish. Batting ninth is Oswaldo Cabrera. He'll be playing third base. And on the mound today, folks, it is Max Fried. Let's see how Max Fried does. Hopefully he pitches a good outing. The Yankees bats absolutely need to come alive. So let's here's to hoping for the best. But let's get into these predictions, people. Let's get into these predictions. What do we got? What do we got for Max Fried? How's Max Fried gonna do today? What do you all got for Max Fried? What are your predictions? Yeah, no Grisham, bro. Grisham ain't in the lineup. Max Coverage says Max has a great name. Big day coming up. So Max calling for Max to have a good game. So let's go, Max, to both Maxes. So I know. I have food poisoning experience too, and it sucks. Don't get food poisoning, whatever you do. Hey, look, it's Sunil. Hi, Sunil. How's it going, sir? Good to see you as always, man. But let's see, max coverage. So Max is saying 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 7 Ks. I dig it. Nosebleeds going 7 innings pitch, 8 Ks, 2 walks, 1 run. I dig it. Susan says 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, and gives up 2 home runs. Okay, I understand. I mean, it's possible. The freaking Tigers lineup is good, man. Tigers lineup is good. Ken is going 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk. Gusto is going 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, 6 Ks. Beagle is saying Max goes 6, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, a home run by Dominguez, Judge, and Escara. Okay. Hit into two double plays. Okay. Well, I was just talking about how the bats have been quiet and they need to wake up. So, I mean, hopefully they wake up in today's game. It's not going to be another easy matchup against Jack Flaherty. So, they got a hit, man. Yeah, the bats have been sleeping. So there is that. Excuse me. DM says 6 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. The Yankees win 8-5. So, absolutely. If he struggles, we might be doomed. Are you referring to what's his face, Max Fried? Yeah, if he does struggle, then we might be doomed for sure. Oh, referee's in the building. What's up, man? How's it going? Whoa, what's up? TC still says 4 1/3 inning. Okay, 4 runs, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. So you're thinking he's probably going to struggle here. Sean Browning is going 7 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, 3 hits, no runs, 2 walks. Okay. So my prediction for Max Fried, I think he's going to go 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 runs. That is my prediction. Book it. That's what Max Fried's going to do. That is my prediction. That's what I say he's going to do. So, but I like everybody else's predictions. All right. So what do we got for home runs? I know a couple of you put out your home run predictions. I'll tell you mine real quick. All right. My home run predictions, Aaron Judge, JC Escara, book it. Those are my home run predictions. All right. So what do we got for home run predictions there, people? Drop your home run predictions. Yeah, bats as cold as weather in Detroit. You got that right. Okay, Max has got Belly hitting a home run for sure. I was thinking about putting him down, but I was like, you know what? I'll save him for next time for another game. Susan is saying Ben Rice, Judge, Belly, and Escara. Okay. So you're saying Judge and Escara just like me. I only got Judge and Escara. I don't have a third. Sunil saying Judge and Belly back to back, and Belly to Belly. I feel you. Let's see. OG is saying Fried goes 7 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 4 hits. Cool. How many strikeouts? DM is going Judge, Rice, Volpe, all go yard. Cool. Volpe hasn't hit one in a while, and Goldie. Okay, so those are your 2 there, TC. I don't feel any, but we'll choose Escara as a dark horse. I dig it. I like it. What are you saying here? I'm calling this your prototypical 2-1 game either way, and YY bats have been the quiet, but hopefully Fried can bring us that CC or Pettit like dogging him. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run. Okay. Let's hope so. I'll love to see that. Judge, Volpe, and Wells go yard. Dinger day for Escar and Judge. Okay, Ken Sharon has the same predictions as I do. I like it. Fried will step up, give us a great start. Sweet. Goldie hitting 380. Yo, Goldie's been hitting, man. Goldie's been hitting. I know a lot of fans were not a fan of that signing. I was. Shoot, I was like, that was an immediate upgrade. Fried will step up, give us a great start. Goldie's a good pick today for sure. Okay, so I'm liking the home run predictions. I like it. Nice. All right. Few more predictions, and then we'll get into everybody's favorite segment. You know what that is, and everybody and their mother is going to participate. But how many double plays did the Yankees hit into in today's game? Did the Yankees hit into any double plays? What are we thinking? Yo, TC, Jazz absolutely needs to get it together, man. Jazz Chisholm absolutely needs to get it together. That guy, oh my God. He's always trying to swing for the fences. It's like, bro, settle down. Jorge Polanco? Nah, what has he been doing, bro? Let me know. What's Jorge Polanco been doing? Nosebleed says one unconventional. I think they'll hit into one double play today. That's what I think. So yeah, one double play. I think they'll hit into one double play. Sunil says 2-1. Gotcha, Sunil. This past offseason, he's hitting .412, 2 home runs, and 11 RBIs. Woo! Yeah, I know there was some interest in Jorge Polanco, but yeah, he's those are some numbers right there. Yeah, no, for sure. Ken Goldie's been he's just been on a roll. He's just been on a roll. But what do we got for double play predictions, folks? Let's talk double play predictions, and then we'll move on. Again, I think the Yankees are going to hit. I think the Yankees will hit into one double play. This was a prediction that I was starting to do last year because the Yankees were leading the league in double plays. It was like frustrating, so I was just like, screw it. We're gonna include this. And Sunil says they'll get hit into 2 double plays. One will be challenged to get overturned. The Yankees' speed will help in these situations, hopefully. When does Pablo Reyes get DFA'd? Probably when DJ LeMahieu gets back. Ha! Susan says 2 double plays. Okay. Those versus D-backs on an unconventional DP last night. Got it. So, yeah, wonderful. Yeah, exactly. All right. So let's move on to the score. What do we got for score? Yeah, DJ to the rescue. He'll be limping his way, but he's coming to the rescue. But score-wise, folks, what do we got score-wise? What are we thinking? I'm going to go 6-5 Yankees. I'm going 6-5 Yankees. What do we got for scores? How many do the New York Yankees lead in the Worlds and ground when DJ? I know Wells into his fair share, but still, yeah, I get it. So Nosebleed's going 7-2. My score prediction, like I said, is 6-5. My score prediction 6-5. John the Beagle Dad says 5-4. Sean Browning is going 10-2. Jeez. All right. Freed 6 innings, 8 Ks, 1 run. Judge for home run, 4-2 Yankees. Okay, book that. 7-2 Yankees is what Ken is saying. David John is DFA'd and long gone. AI version of John Sterling. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll be waiting for that. 2-1 from Sunil. Yes, you did say that. I'm gonna go. Like I said, I'm gonna go 6-5. I'm gonna go 6-5 on this. That's what I got. 6-5. Then the season, it still is. Yankees face a must-win today. Indeed, they do. OG. Do you think the Orioles beat the Diamondbacks today? It's Kramer versus. They have a chance. There, Chua. I think the Orioles can come away with a win. TC Steele says 9-7 Yankees. Okay, cool. Yeah, never know what's going to happen, man. But, I gave my prediction, so we'll see how the game turns out. But out of curiosity, I do want to check out. I didn't get the link there, bud. I did not get the link. I didn't see it. It's been good to see the Dodgers been losing. Yeah, well, the Dodgers, it's not, they're a team that could still lose even with the players that with the squad that they have. I mean, they're gonna have their ups and downs throughout the season. I mean, I'm not gonna sleep on them, but they're gonna have their ups and downs, 100%. But let's see let me pull up the Detroit Tigers lineup. I'll pull it up. I'll read it off to you guys. Let's see. But yeah, the game will start here in a little over half or just a little less than a half hour. So we're slowly but surely getting there. I think that the D-backs take the series and crap on the O's. I mean, they should take the series, but it is baseball after all, so you never know what's going to happen. Where are we at for the? Yeah, so the lineup for the Detroit Tigers, you'll recognize a lot of these names. So Justin Henry Malloy is leading off. Then you have Andy Ibanez, Riley Green, Spencer Torkelson, Dylan Dingler, Colt Keith, Javi Baez, Ryan Kreidler, Zach McKinstry. That is your lineup, and then Jack Flaherty on the mound. So there you go. Yeah, I think the Yankees will get it together. So, but what's everybody eating for lunch? What's everybody? Is it lunch? Is it brunch? Is it a late breakfast? What are you all eating, folks? What's for what are you all snacking on? What are you all eating? Let me know in the chat, and then we'll shut the stream down. That way I can get ready for the play-by-play, and I'll be going live at 1:00 for that. So what's everybody eating? This is where everybody should be participating. So what are you all having for food? Sean Browning said fish and grits. Brent Hedrick starting for New York instead of Carrasco. Is Hedrick though? Is he a starter? I mean, he's been coming out of the bullpen. Is he a guy has he had starting experience? My apologies. I'm not familiar. I mean, if he's been a starter before, I mean, they could test it out. I don't know though. He's been a starter. Okay. I mean, at this point, they could test it out, but he's been a guy that's been coming out of the bullpen, and they sent him back down, right, to the minors to make room for Ottavino. So when they had signed him back for 2 days. So, I mean, I'd be down. I don't know how it would work out, but I mean, I guess it's early enough in the season you could test it out. For sure, and he does have good stuff. I do like what I saw from Hedrick, he's got some good stuff. Maybe they do try it out, man. Maybe they do try it out. But what do we got? Susan says salad, but she's got her popcorn. That's what I'm talking about. Gusto's going hot dog with chili and cheese, one hot dog with sauerkraut and mustard. Got it. Okay, so man, you're definitely feeling like you're at a ball game. I'm sure you'll be getting plenty of hot dogs when we go to that Rockies-Yankees game, baby. Ken is saying taco salad Wednesday and Mexican tortilla soup. I dig it. TC Steels is going bacon ranch chicken burritos. I am eating Cheeto Puffs because I already ate sausage with tuna with brown rice. All right, Chua. Nosebleed's going popcorn for now. Gusto chili cheese dog. Max is eating toast. He says he's poor. Get out of here. He's not poor. He's just trying to watch his figure. Just playing, man. Brad, what's up, Brad? How's it going, man? He's saying Hedrick has to be down for 10 days unless there's an injury. True. Yeah. Because, he just got sent back down a couple of days ago. So they can't call him back up until, like you said, 10 days unless there's an injury. But I like Hedrick, though. I mean, he was looking pretty sharp, during his outings. OG's going barbecue chicken burgers with avocado and nachos with guac and queso. Oh, man, he's going all in. I haven't eaten yet. It's still early here. I just wasn't hungry. I did have a banana and a couple of dates. I mean, that's usually how I start off my mornings, but I haven't had anything after that. So I have no idea what I'm going to eat. I'm just not hungry. I just don't have an appetite. Don't ask me why. But Susan says I'm watching my figure too, watching it get bigger. Oh, boy. Oh, no. All right. Yeah. But any other let's see some more food posts. Who else got food? Some of you got food, some of you are snacking. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be eating. I have no idea, but I should eat something. Don't want to pass out during the play-by-play. Not hungry. Yeah. Nah, dude. There's times where I'll wake up in the mornings. I'll have a banana and a couple of dates in the morning, and then I don't have lunch, and I'll have lunch like around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So Ken probably has a royal feast. Oh, Ken always has a royal feast. You know he does. You got to start the day off with some coffee. Absolutely. Yeah, you in the down under there, Brad. So yeah, definitely way early for you there, sir. You're staying away from Stephen B's cheesecakes, Cody Bellinger advice. Oh, so Cody Bellinger not having good reviews. That's not good. Four by four from In and Out. That sounds pretty good. There's an In and Out like literally 10 minutes from my house, but I don't go there often. I think the last time I ate In and Out probably been like a couple of years, maybe. I don't know. Leftover ham, maybe make a quesadilla with it. Okay. The animal fries are good from In and Out. That no doubt. I can't eat it regular. It's got to be animal style, no doubt, for sure. Now with all this food talk, now I'm getting hungry. Now I'm gonna have to order something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll take some advice. But yeah, that's what we got, though, folks. That's what we got. The Yankees Tigers game is going to be starting here soon. In and Out and Whataburger have this face off here in Texas. It's a battle royale. Yeah, I've been to Whataburger in Arizona when I visited. It's not too bad. My friend is talking about eating Vietnamese food. Is it good? For me, it's all right. I've had Vietnamese food before. It's all right in my opinion. Yeah, the game is going to be on Amazon Prime there, DM. The game will be on Amazon Prime. All right, Brad, settle down. Let's not go there. Oh boy, let's chill. Okay. Yeah, the game is on Amazon Prime. So, Sean Browning saying order teriyaki. That sounds pretty good. You used to work at? Oh no way! You used to work at Whataburger? Oh, bro, you know what? I could see you, Max, flipping some patties or whatever, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Ken says he's not a big breakfast guy, but coffee's a must in the morning. Lunch is usually a sandwich, super salad. I make a big meal for dinner for sure. Oh, you're just stirring things up is all, Brad. That's all. Oh my God, you're just stirring things up. So, or were you being serious with that question? I never know with you, so I'm just making sure. Teriyaki. OG saying go teriyaki. Yeah, Ford. Okay. The Tigers just lost the starting catcher. They brought up Thomas. Yeah, no, I know that, Joe. Yeah, he has an oblique injury, so they placed him on the IL. So that's what's going on with him. Yes, indeed. And I eat breakfast. Lunch, it's going to be small. Sometimes I skip lunch and I'll have dinner. So it just kind of depends on my mood. But that's what we got, folks. That's what we got. I'm gonna go ahead and just shut the stream down here. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in. The chat, the pregame was really, really interactive today. So thank you all so much. I love when the chat is so interactive and get to interact with all you guys and gals. And Steve-O says, if we had In and Out here, I'd be 10 pounds heavier, bro. I mean, if I ate the way I like to eat, I'd be probably 300 pounds right now. I definitely wouldn't fit into the screen. No, 100% facts on that. Good to know there, Chua. Thanks for sharing. But folks, thank you all for tuning in. I am going to shut the stream down here. I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you all for hanging out. I will see you all for the play-by-play, hopefully. Make sure you come in, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everybody you know. Let's go, Yankees. Avoid this freaking sweep. Don't get swept. Go out there and play. Bats, wake up. Max Fried, I hope you have a great outing. And let's see what the Yankees do against Jack Flaherty. And I will see you all here in less than 10 minutes. Let's go, Yankees. We're out.